Are you a smoker? Do you know someone that does smoke cigarettes? I happen to be a smoker and I'm not very proud of it. I actually hate it. I'm trying to take the necessary steps to quit smoking cigarettes, but honestly, it's a slow process, but I am determined. I know for a fact that smoking kills. I lost both my parents in my early 20s due to smoking. My mom died in 1993 from pancreatic cancer, and my dad died 3 years later of lymphoid and brain tumor. So today I'll cover the problem of cigarette smoking, and so far the problem is 400,000 Americans die from cigarette smoking a year. I'm going to express proven methods to quit. Every person is different, so each method will work differently for everybody. I have visual aids that will show you the damage and effect it has on your organs, such as your heart and your lungs. First, I would like to discuss the problem with cigarettes. As I said first, 400,000 Americans die in the United States from cigarette smoking. 1 in every death in the United States is smoke-related. Smoking is a major risk factor for diseases of the heart and blood vessels. Smoking is also very damaging to your lungs. Your lungs are the process for you to breathe, and smoking adds carbon monoxide to your lungs that will eventually kill you. Cigarette smoking causes chronic bronchitis, cancer of the lungs, pharynx, larynx, oral cavity, esophagus, pancreas, lymph nodes, and bladder, as well as other health problems such as respiratory infections and stomach ulcers. Now I'd like to discuss the solution steps. I like to take the time now to express proven quit smoking methods. Each person is different, and one method will work better than the other method for success. Research shows that people in a quit smoking support group are more likely to quit forget. Cigarette smoking can get individual counseling, may be covered by the health insurance or their workplace. There's also a free quit smoking line by phone. Both methods are proven to help quit smoking. Another method is cigarette smoking is take nicotine replacement therapy, such as the nicotine patch, gum, and lozenges. All those replaces the nicotine, so you think you have nicotine, but yeah. These kinds of methods can make nicotine withdrawal easier to manage. You can also ask your doctor about prescription medications such as Zyban or Chantix. These kinds of medications can take away cravings and make cigarette smoking less enjoyable. This kind of method has proven to be a success in quitting. I actually quit in 2001 using Zyban. It was a 3-month program, and I quit in 1 month because it absolutely makes the taste of cigarettes real nasty in your mouth. It gives you headaches. It can make you sick. So I couldn't even, the first day I took it, I was like a half a pack smoker then, and I couldn't even finish one cigarette because it just, so by the 7th day, I was ready. And then every time I thought about having a cigarette, I couldn't because I'd get that bad taste back in my mouth. And then personal stuff happened, and I couldn't. So. Cigarette smokers, if you slip, don't give up. According to the Lung and Heart Association, every time a smoker tries to quit, they boost their chances for quitting forget. Some cigarette smokers have quit cold turkey or on their own without any method of help. Perhaps it's the day they find out they have heart disease or cancer, or perhaps they just want to live. Now I'd like to take the time to discuss a few consequences of being a cigarette smoker and the damaging effect it has on your lungs and your heart. That's a healthy lung. That's probably my lung. Smoking causes tar deposits in the lungs, turning your lungs from pink to black. Those are normal lungs, and see how it's turning it black. It is the tar from the cigarettes that makes a sticky residue made of 1,000 harmful chemicals that stays in the smoker's lung and causes cancer. Your lungs are your air-exchanging organs. They are made up of tubes that branch out into small scars called bronchioles and alveoli where oxygen takes place. And you can kind of see it. A person's body takes in oxygen as they breathe as fuel. When you breathe in, your sacs inflate. When you breathe out, your sacs deflate. And in non-smokers, these tubes or sacs are elasticity and spongy. In the smoker's lungs, these sacs lose the elasticity and oxygen is greatly impaired. When this happens, your body's in great danger because we all need oxygen. So according to the Lung Association, your lungs protect themselves with a thin layer of protective mucus and by moving toxin particles out with small hairs. In a smoker's lung, these small hairs called cilia move slowly and struggle to remove harmful particles. A person cannot cough, sneeze, or swallow effectively to clear these toxins out of their system. These toxins that a smoker has become trapped in their lungs, leading to high risk for numerous dangerous health problems, including heart disease, stroke, and cancer. Another consequence of being a smoker is the damage it does to your heart. this here. Cigarettes contain carbon dioxide, which is carried into your red blood cells. It increases the amount of cholesterol that is deposited into your inner lining of all your arteries, which causes the arteries to harden and can lead to a heart attack. According to the Heart Association, cigarette smoking increases your risk of coronary heart disease, atherosclerosis, is the buildup of fatty substances in the arteries, and is the chief contributor to heart disease, the #1 killer in America. I would like to conclude here today that I feel I have expressed that smoking is a major problem. 400,000 Americans die every year from smoking from cancer or heart attacks. I feel that I have offered proven methods to help people quit smoking, but at the same time you have to want to quit to stop. Last but not least, I showed visual aids of how damaging smoking cigarettes is to your organs such as your heart and lungs. It is never too late to quit smoking. Think twice before you light up. Life is too short, and with smoking cigarettes, it is shorter. Keep your body healthy and let your heart and lungs breathe in healthy oxygen and live life to the fullest. You don't look like that. Any questions? I'll try and answer them.
So for the stuff that you took, how much was it? Was it expensive?
Insurance didn't cover it. Mm-hmm. It's $90 a bottle. It's supposed to be for like 3 months. But I was able to just take it for 7 days, and then you continue to take one for that full month for sure. And then I was able to quit.
Have you thought about e-cigarettes? I'm not advocating them because I don't know.
That's what
And the reason I ask is my boyfriend quit cold turkey by switching to e-cigarettes, and I never expected him to quit smoking. And I still can't believe it. I'm just scared down the road they're going to find out that e-cigarettes aren't good for you, but they certainly don't have tar in them.
Yeah, I think, like I said about the methods, I think different methods work for different people.
Right.
I had tried it.
Oh, did you?
It just
didn't
didn't
do it for you?
Work for me, so I think I'm just going to go back to Zyban.
Okay,
that worked.
So do you have to get a doctor's prescription for Zyban?
Yes.
You do. So it's not an over-the-counter.
But some doctors will try and give you the generic, which is Wellbutrin. Don't get that, because I tried that, and Zyban has one extra chemical, and that's to make the cigarettes taste really nasty in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And because I tried it and it didn't help, so I know I need Zyban. Mm-hmm. I need that nasty taste.
Yeah, good luck. That's great that you're trying.
Was there any side effects from Zyban, like other than, of course, nasty tasting cigarettes? But
I was a little grouchy.
That might not be the medication. That might be the lack of cigarettes.
But just the side effects: headaches, the nasty taste.
So that's when you would smoke, right? It's not because you took the Zyban. It's like when you start smoking, that's when the side effects would kick in.
Yeah, and then even when I thought about lighting up, it kind of bring that taste back to my mouth. That was probably like the mental part to it. Right. So like the day when I even put my cigarette out, the thought of smoking, I'd get a headache.
Wow.
It's a tough addiction.
Mm-hmm. It's really tough. But I'm ready to have a son, so I want to live for him. And I know years ago, because I was talking to you earlier, that they used to show visuals on TV of what the lungs may look like and stuff. So that gave me incentive to quit the first time, because it really grossed me out. Mm-hmm. So actually by doing this speech, it's helping me really want to quit.
Good.
And the commercials on TV now, the real people with the consequences, the tracheotomies.
Well, I work at North Idaho Advanced Care Hospital. And
see it all the time. Good job.
Good job.
Thank you.